Hey guys, so today I'm filming a first impression on the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I received this from my influencer Univox box. I'll link my unboxing video up here. I'm really excited to try this out. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this, so I'll have to let you know how it works for me. A little info on this product: it comes in 8 shades, it costs $5, and the claims are that it is a feather light liquid mousse that blends flawlessly for natural looking all day shine control. Silky smooth formula leaves a perfectly matte, baby soft finish. Lightweight texture, won't feel heavy or greasy, so we will definitely see if it holds up to those claims. Just to give you guys a kind of clue about my skin type, it is extremely oily, so we'll see how this holds up throughout the day. That is a really big concern for me, and I wear my makeup for on an average 14 hours, so we'll see how long this lasts. I got the lightest shade, number 10, light porcelain, and for reference I am a MAC NC15 and Revlon Colors Day 150 buff, so I'm very fair with yellow undertones. So I'm nervous to see if this has yellow or pink undertones, but hopefully whatever it is, it will work for me. So let's just get started. I'm just going to be applying it with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This is what I've been using for my foundation, so I'll be able to see the kind of coverage it gets. So it just has like a squeezy tube applicator, and I'm just gonna squeeze some on my finger. Okay, so it looks very thick, but that's okay with me. And the color looks okay. It looks kind of neutral, so we shall see. I'm just gonna dab it onto my face. I'm not sure how much I need, so I'll just do one side of my face first, and then we'll focus on the other. Okay. And make sure I got it everywhere. Alright, so now I'm just gonna blend it in. The color match looks alright. What do you guys have to let me know, and I'll have to check this out in natural light when I'm actually outside. Then I'll really be able to tell if it matches well. Alright, so that was one layer, and it doesn't really look full coverage, but I have very red cheeks, so I do look for a full coverage foundation because I have really red cheeks and I've got some acne and stuff. So I'm just gonna add more to those areas. That we'll just do a second layer overall, actually. Like I said, you guys will have to let me know what you think, how this matches me. Okay, so now that we've done two thin layers, let's see if you can see the difference. I do think that this covered well. It was very buildable. It actually looks a little bit lighter than my skin, but that's okay. It doesn't look too pink from what I can tell right now. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And it feels slightly tacky, but I will after I finish this side of my face, we'll come back to feel that. But honestly, a lot of my foundations still feel tacky, which I do not prefer, obviously, because I don't want it to transfer or anything. So now I'm just gonna do the rest of my face. I kind of feel like I need a lot of this for it to cover, but that's alright. And also, I don't use I like the packaging though, that this is a squeeze tube. That's cool. And I'm just squeezing out a tiny bit at a time, because I don't want to waste any. I know it looks like I've got a ton on my face, and maybe I do, but this is my first impression, so I'll be able to see, hopefully from now on, how much product I will actually need. But it blends really well, so that's important. And I love using this brush because I feel like this gives me the most coverage. Okay, so I can see that I will not need a second layer on this cheek because I added enough product the first time, I guess. Let me, it still is slightly tacky, but we shall see. I'll get close up. You guys can see, I think it matches good. Like I say, I think it's a little bit light, and it might be a little bit pink, but I think it's more neutral. I feel like it looks a little bit pink, but I think it's because it's a neutral foundation on my neck, like a yellow. But what do you guys think? Does it look pink? We'll find out soon. I'll look at it in another light. So now I am going to put some concealer under my eyes, and I'm going to put concealer on a couple blemishes. It did cover the redness a little bit, but I have some serious pimples that need to be covered up, and I'm going to set it with my e.l.f. HD powder. That will not provide any color coverage or keep me matte. It will just make sure the makeup is set so it won't be transferring on everything. I will see you in a couple hours. Hey guys, so I'm back for my first check-in. I forgot to tell you the time that I applied the foundation. It was 10 o'clock and now it is 2 o'clock, so this is 4 hours later. And I do have to say, after looking close up, it is a little pink for me. But if I use a powder with some coverage, like my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder, I think that will help make it a little bit more yellow, and it will match much better, but the match isn't off too bad. Also, I noticed that the foundation did settle into my large pores right here, so I would probably want to use my NYX pore filler before I apply this foundation. It's not noticeable from far away, but I did get this close to the mirror to look up at it, and I think this looks really good. I see a little bit of shine right here around my eyebrows, which tend to get oily, but I did not apply a mattifying powder over top of this. But for 4 hours later, I think this looks totally matte. All my makeup applied really well over top of it, and I am really enjoying this so far. I don't think it's holy grail status, but I obviously want to work with it a little bit more before I make that decision. But I am really enjoying it, so I will check back at 6, and I've not touched up whatsoever, and this is really good. I'm very impressed, so I will see you in a couple hours. Hey guys, so I'm back for another check-in. You can see that I changed locations because where I usually film, it was too orange because of the lights in my room. You can see it really yellow, but it is 6 o'clock now. I'm wearing this foundation for a total of 8 hours, and I am extremely oily. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I can feel it. It's gross, especially my forehead and around my nose, but this foundation has not broken up, so that is great. And I do like this foundation. I do have to say that if you have dry skin, I don't think I would recommend it because it did kind of cling, and I don't have very many dry patches. So, you know, I think this foundation would be great for anybody with oily skin, or even, you know, like normal combo. When the summer hits, I think this would be a great foundation. I'm excited to play with it more and see how it works with other products. I really want to blot and repowder, but I'm not going to. But this is what it looks like now, and I will have a text post in here at 10 o'clock so I can tell you how it wore for 12 hours, but I know that the lighting will be way too bad to try to show you what it looks like, and I know it might be like bright right now. I'm just getting a little bit of natural light that's left outside. So yeah, this is what my skin looks like up close. You can see how luminescent, we'll say, it is. But yeah, this definitely did sink into my pores, so you can't really see it from far away, but close up you can definitely tell, so this would probably look better if I had a primer underneath. But overall, I do like this foundation. I'm going to play with it a little bit more, see how it works with powder and primer, and I will let you know in my influencer review video in about a month, and I will hopefully talk about it in my monthly favorites if I like it well enough. We shall see. So I'm just going to say goodbye now. Thank you all so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.